What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ghetto, and I am here with another episode of Crafting Dead Aftermath. Now, we're gonna get straight into it. Now, I got a particular comment that really caught my eye. Now, a lot of you guys wanted me to do the M107, the Mac 10, and you know what? We gonna hold the guns off for now because we did 3 guns in a row. And I saw this comment. This guy goes, "Hey, Ghetto, my daughter wanted you to go over some things," and he listed a couple things. And I said, you know what, I got you, fam. I got you. So I'm gonna do a whole, if I spelled survival right, if I didn't, there you go. I'm doing a whole survival guide basically. Now I'm gonna show you guys the food, I'm gonna show you guys the cure and how to craft it, how to open cans of food if you guys don't know. And I'm also gonna, and they also want to know what do you do when you see a horde of zombies. Zombies are a lot harder in this update than in cure. So we're gonna go over that a little bit, and we're gonna also go over where you can find food and stuff like that. So let's just get straight into it. So now, the first thing we're gonna talk about is all the medical supplies and stuff. So boom, here we go. Here's the medical chest. Now, if you see in here, you got this cure bottle. You're gonna find these in hospitals, you know, anywhere where you think medical loot would spawn. You're gonna find these. Now, you're gonna find these, and you're gonna also find this empty syringe. Now, this empty syringe is only used to craft the cure. You cannot craft morphine with this. You can only craft the cure. So let's keep that in mind. So you get a crafting table. Pretend this is a crafting table. I actually do it real quick. So you put this in a crafting table in any way, shape, or form, something like this. You're gonna get the outcome, which is the RBI cure. Now, if you guys don't know what the RBI cure is, if you get hit by a zombie, you get if you get hit multiple times, it's a chance. You can get hit once by a zombie, get infected or you can get hit like 10 times and then get infected, or you can just be lucky and be Superman and just not get infected at all. I mean, you know, shout outs to you if you don't get infected, but I get infected over 1 hit every time. So we're gonna take this and this. You're gonna find these in hospitals. You're gonna put it in the crafting table, and there you go. Now, if you guys don't know, if you don't have a crafting table near you, you can just go in survival. See, pretend I'm in survival. So I'm in survival. You click crafting, do it right there, just like that, just like that. So you do it and you make the cure, and it comes out with this, and you get that. So that's enough of that. Now we're gonna move on. Now we're gonna show you guys how to make makeshift splints. Now, if you guys like doing parkour, you're gonna need this because you're gonna be breaking your legs if you take like 4-block jumps and you miss. So to make a splint, you're gonna need 4 sticks just like this, and you're gonna need 3 dirty rags. You put them just like this in the crafting table, and you get this. I'm gonna do this for you so you can see it for yourself. You're gonna put them like this. 1, 2, and then 3, and you got yourself a splint. Now, I don't know if you could do it this way as well. Yeah, you can. There you go. That actually looks a lot better. I don't know why I didn't do it like that instead of doing it like this. This looks kind of weird, but you can do it like this, which it makes it look more like a splint. So you can do that. So that's pretty cool. So let's just put these back in the correct shape and form, just like that. I think it's like that. And then boom, boom, boom. Look at that. That looks like a splint. That actually looks like a splint. So that's pretty cool. So you make yourself a splint. You can, you know, fix your leg, and you know, you can keep going about your day, about your parkour. So now we're gonna move on to the bandages and the parkours and stuff like that. So first, let's do the blood bag. So the blood bag will heal you 4 hearts. You know, if you're bleeding, you lost some blood, you lost some hearts, you just fill yourself up with some blood. And the way to get blood, if you get an empty blood bag, you can take blood from yourself, I believe, or you can take blood from another player. So I don't have another player to show this off to, but if you go up to a player and just right click them, I don't think you have to hold it. I think if you just tap it, you'll fill the blood bag, and they'll get a little nauseous out of it. So if somebody does it to you, you will get a little nausea effect, and you will be all woozy like. So now we're gonna move on. Actually, yeah, we're gonna move on. So now we got bandages. So now if you're bleeding, let me just test this out real quick. Let me turn on the difficulty to easy. Get some zombies spawning in. Let's go find a zombie, and we're gonna go and get ourselves to bleed. All right, here we go. Look at these homeboys. Game mode 0. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna get knocked out by these zombies real quick. All right, can I bleed? Right, can you let me bleed? Okay, I'm bleeding. Okay, I'm bleeding. All right, relax, please. Are they still following me? Yeah, they're still following me. They're fast. Okay, so you're just gonna hold right click, and you can fix your bleeding. It heals you 2 hearts, and then you can just keep booking it. Now I'm gonna put on creative. I'm gonna put peaceful back on because these guys ain't no joke. So let me just put peaceful back on. There we go. So now that's how you use the bandage. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to use that fully. Okay, well we'll just put another one there because I just want it there because it looks nice. So let's just put it back there. Let's just act like I didn't use it. Now we're gonna go to the med packs. Now the med packs basically do the same thing as the bandages, except it heals 8 hearts, guys. So that's a 6 heart difference right there. So heals 8 hearts, stops bleeding, can't go wrong. Now you do not find sticks or dirty rags. You can also find morphine in all the hospital areas. Oh, we're gonna get to rags too because these have different spawns compared to these right here. So you get morphine. You go in the hospital, you get some morphine, you break your leg, you patch this up right there, boom, boom, there you go. Now you see this is in a syringe, but you cannot use this to craft it. There's no crafting recipe for morphine. You have to find it, unfortunately. But you know, how else are you gonna, how you gonna get morphine? I mean, you're just a survivor. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. But we're gonna go into rags. Now rags are different. Let me just duplicate these rags and put them back. Rags are different. Rags don't heal any hearts at all. All they do is stop bleeding because they're rags. So if you find a dirty rag, you can either use it, you can save it and use it to make a splint later on, or you can go to any water source that you find. Let's just use this one, and you can make it into a clean rag. So now you got 2 clean rags. Why does it still look dirty? It's against some light. There we go. That looks a lot better. But you clean it in some water, and you make some more, and you make it into a clean rag instead of a dirty rag. And also, these spawn basically anywhere, I believe. Like, you can find rags anywhere. I'm pretty sure he'll add something that you can tear up your clothing and make rags. You won't have any more clothing and armor, but it'll still, help you in situations like if you're bleeding out, stuff like that. So that's that. So that's all the medical supplies. Now, that's all done. You know about the cure and stuff. Now we're going to move on to this chest right here. And voila, we got a bunch of food. Booyah. So we're going to get straight into this. Now, we're going to start off with how to open a can of peaches. Well, any can, but we're going to use peaches because you already know why. So let's duplicate this and let's duplicate this. You find yourself a can opener, all right? You're going to find yourself a can opener. You're going to find yourself a can. You're going to go into a crafting table. Boom, boom, end of story. Forget about it. You got yourself an open can of peaches, and a durability on your can opener goes down. So that's how you open cans. If you guys didn't know, it's pretty simple, pretty obvious. Maybe if you guys are new, you don't know about it, well, there you go. Now we're going to move on to the rest of the food and where you can find food and stuff like that. Now, basically, if you go to like supermarkets and stuff, like if you find any like supermarket buildings or even houses, you'll find like cans of food all over the place. Like, because you're in a house. That's where the stuff spawns. So you get some, beans, corn, spaghetti, all that good stuff. So we're going to start off with how much food this gives you, and then we're going to go on to the other items up here, which is basically the same spawn points and stuff like that, and it also heals you up a little bit. Now, we're going to start off with the candy bar. The candy bar gives you 6 food. Now, I'm not sure if this gives you... Yeah, okay, so food, this is counted by half hunger bars opposed to like full hunger bars. So it'll give you 6 half hunger bars, I guess. This one will give you 4. The cereal box will give you 10. The apple will give you 5, and 3 water. So some items can give you water. Keep that in mind. So if you guys don't know, there's a water meter. Let me just go back into survival real quick and show you guys. There's a water meter right there above the hunger meter right there. So if you need water, make sure you grab on some fruit and start munching on some fruit. You know what I'm saying? And you also got the rotten fruit. It only does 1 for water and only does 1 for food. But hey, you also get nausea. Let me just, show you this real quick. You also get nausea. Look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what? He took that out. Man, that was one of the coolest things. Okay, I guess you don't get nausea anymore. So, you eat rotten fruit, you don't get nausea. It's just 1 food and 1 water. You probably will get sick down the line, who knows? But, that's how that goes. Now, you got pear, which gives you 4 food and 3 water, and the orange gives you 5 food and 2 water, and then the rotten orange gives you 2 food and 1 water, and same thing with the rotten. Well, the rotten pear gives you 1 food and 1 water. Now that's all the top row. Going to the bottom row, you already know what it is. You got the peaches. It gives you 6 food and 2 water. The tactical bacon gives you 8 food. Canned corn gives you 6. The canned pasta gives you 6. The tuna gives you 6. The beans gives you 8. The rice bag gives you 8. And the MRE, which is pretty crazy, it gives you 16. I think this is almost like eating steak. I think it's almost like eating steak, maybe more. It may be more. But you get 16 for MREs, and you get 8 water. And then for the noodle cup, you get 6 food and 4 water. because it's noodles. You can't go wrong with noodles. Now, we're gonna eat these peaches, and I'm gonna show you guys on the screen right now where you can find this certain foods. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, you go into a house, boom, boom, boom. You're looking around, there's food spawns over there, and you probably just heard the buzzer from my phone, but there's food spots all over the ground. You can't really see the loot spawners. Like if you go into creative, you can't see no more loot spawners. So if you go in try to look for loot spawners, they don't work like that anymore. There's invisible loot spawners that just spawn the food on the ground like Daisy. So that's pretty cool. So that's enough of that. Now we're gonna go on to the rest of the food, which is in this chest. So we're gonna go straight here. You get the milk carton and you got the empty milk carton. I included all the items really so you guys can see what they turn into after you drink it, because these don't leave anything in your inventory, but this does. So I just left that in there. So you can find regular milk or spoiled milk. Now if you drink spoiled milk, I think you could get sick. I don't know, man. I don't know, but we ain't gonna drink it and find out. You get 4 water from spoiled milk. How do you get water from milk? I don't even know. But you got a milk carton, a regular milk carton that gives you 8 water. A Pepsi soda would gives you 4 water. Empty Pepsi can will give you nothing. Obviously, it's empty. Iced tea 4. The water canteen gives you 8. The Dew soda, they got Mountain Dew. Oh snap! I didn't even know that. I thought that was Sprite. You got juice pouch, which gives you 2 water, and you got the orange soda, which gives you 4, and a water bottle, which gives you 6. You can't fill up the water bottle, but you can fill up a canteen. Now let me put this back and just duplicate it. Boom, there you go. Now we're gonna put this back here. So let's say you drink the water, right? Hold on, let's go into survival, so it actually drinks it. Boom, boom, there you go. We're gonna go into creative. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna fill this bad boy up. You go into any water source. Boom, right click. There you go. You have yourself a full canteen, and that's the way it is, man. That's how it goes, and that's pretty much it for the food and stuff. You saw where you can find it, and you also saw where how to find and do all this stuff. You find these in hospitals and stuff like that. So now that that's all done, we're gonna teach you guys what to do when you see a horde of zombies. Now, there's only one thing I could tell you guys to do. The best thing to do: run. That's really the best thing to do. Like I'm gonna put a little clip after this to show you guys what happens when you run into a horde, like, and how crazy it is. But I'm just telling you, man, you might as well just run away. You don't want to waste your ammo on a bunch of zombies for more than to come around, and then you get messed up by the zombies. You don't want that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please slap that like button. Keep on the lookout for the end clip that's going to show you guys how to avoid zombies and not get beat up. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what you want me to talk about next. We've went over food, we went over the medical supplies, and we went over how to avoid zombies. Next thing you want to talk about, if you want to talk about base building, or you just want me going over more guns and the stats of the guns and stuff like that, let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I love you all. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Uh-oh. 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 It's a horde. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.